Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 14th. This week, we're just going to jump right in here and see what is going on for you. We're going to take a look at your current energies, and then we are going to ask for any advice, solutions, anything else that comes up from the baby tarot. But Leo, let's see here. Also, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising if you want to get a full picture of what's going on for you this week. But Leo, let's see what is going on for you. Your overall energy is a clean it up card. So yeah, I feel like you could be cleaning things up this week. You could be healing as well from whatever the hell this is over here. We'll talk about that in a minute. For others, I feel like you see something coming here, but it's going to be good. So I like that. So I can't, we'll talk about this at the end, but you start off with the Five of Cups: sadness, regrets, depression, anxiety. I don't know, I'm getting all those words popping into my head with this Five of Cups, kind of like a downer type of energy here, Leo. If you don't know, this is your past position, so this probably already happened in the past. You have the Devil, the Four of Pentacles, and the Temperance card in this row. I just feel like the same old story is what's popping into my head. So I feel for some of you, it's like you're trying to get away from an energy of just always like experiencing the same thing over and over and over again. This could be in love, could be in business, could be anything. I just feel like it's like one disappointment after another. With this energy, I also feel a stall in your progress as well here, Leo. I feel like if you've experienced a stall in your progress, I feel like this is temporary. I feel like, literally, I feel like if you're watching this on this week, on the week of the 14th, I feel like you're going to notice how things are going to be speeding up this week very, very quickly. So if you have been stalled, or like I just see like a dip like this, Leo. So this could be in your finances. It's like maybe in work or business, things aren't going as well as they were. It's definitely popping into my head. So I feel for some of you, there was like a dip, but it's like you're coming out the other side here. So I definitely feel improvements just going through the rest of the reading. But I feel for the most part that you're just kind of like sick of the same old story, especially with this Temperance card as well. I feel like you're really trying to change things with this energy, and I feel like you're really trying to like figure out what your path is, or maybe what the path that you're supposed to be on at this time. I feel like you have been very patient for a long time, Leo. Next, you have the Ace of Swords here, so definitely a victory coming in for you here, or some sort of win. I like to see that. I do feel like this could be like communication coming in for you here as well. I am getting like, I would not accept any like third-party communication here, Leo. What I mean by that is I do get the feeling here between these two rows that there could be someone who's coming in saying that, saying so-and-so that told me that so-and-so said this about you. Like that's the type of information I would not accept with this type of energy going on here, especially with this Knight of Swords and this Ace of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, Devil. This could be someone coming in saying that they saw your ex cheating on you and, all this other stuff, or they saw this, maybe they saw your boyfriend or girlfriend cheating on you. But it's like, the Knight of Swords says, do not rush to judgment and get the information. Like I'm getting straight from the horse's mouth here on this Five of Cups. The other thing is like this type of deceptive energy could be one of those things where someone comes to you and says, I saw your boyfriend with this girl or whatever. And it's like maybe your boyfriend was with you the whole entire time. But it's like sometimes Knight of Swords says we get angry, we jump to conclusions when we don't think about the facts. So I feel like for some of you, I don't know, it's popping into my head. I feel like for some of you, this is saying no rushing to anger, or no rushing to judgment without having the facts. Because this looks like one of those situations to me. We've all done that, where it's like we kind of like jump to a conclusion, when if we just like sit down and take a breath and think about it for a minute, we're like, wait a minute, that's not even close to being true. But I just have that story popping into my head where it's like someone comes to you and says, I saw your boyfriend with a girl, but it's like maybe on the day that this person claims that they saw this, your boyfriend was with you the entire day. So it's like it wouldn't be possible for that to happen. I just feel like something that someone is telling you is not possible. So I would just, no dealing with that. I'd be careful about everything. Phone calls, anything. Could be like a scam on the phone or something like that is popping into my head. So I would definitely be careful for this entire week about things like that. I don't think anything is going to happen, like I always say, Leo, but I do feel that there is need to kind of be careful of those situations. But in this row here, you have the Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like overall, I feel like you're finally feeling better. Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold, but there's an anchor in the window here on the Five of Pentacles, and I just get this like feeling of maybe being a little bit stuck out in the cold for a very long period of time. Like I said, trying to end a cycle. And you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords here, so I feel like you're finally feeling better with this Nine of Pentacles. You're finally in a better place. Finally focusing on, harvesting abundance like she is on that Nine of Pentacles as well. So I feel there's success coming in for you. I do feel there's a need to slow things down. There is a snail right here on the Nine of Pentacles. We could look at that in a lot of ways, basically. But there is a snail on the Nine of Pentacles, and these pentacles represent things she has grown. So we could look at this as a couple ways. Again, I feel like for some of you, you need to be careful of someone coming in and eating up your abundance. Like I said, I feel like you could be stepping into a good place, and then someone tries to steal that away from you here, is what I feel, by telling you a lie or whatever, like we already talked about. I'd be careful of that. I also feel like it's saying slow things down. With this Knight of Swords energy, I just get like a very hasty energy on that Knight of Swords here. So I would just like slow things down, take your time this week, blah, blah, blah. Next, you have the Page of Wands here, some sort of new beginning here. You have the Page of Wands twice in your reading, so this could be a adventure that's coming in for you, or an adventure that you are going to be going on. You have the Three of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like some sort of teaming up type of energy here. Especially going this way, Temperance, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups here. I feel like something gives you extra power. Even this way, a Devil, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to decide if in work or business you want to work with people, or you want to be independent, you want to work on your own. I feel like working with people would be a good idea, because I feel like there will be a lot of success in teamwork. I just feel like maybe in work or business, you had a past work situation where maybe, again, someone was a liar, cheater, stealer, or maybe they were just the devil. And so that could be clouding your judgment as far as working on a team is concerned. For others, I feel like this could be you kind of like wanting to get out into public here with this energy. Three of Cups, Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. This could be like wanting to date or wanting to put energy into dating with the Eight of Pentacles here. I really feel like something about balancing your energy as well on this Eight of Pentacles. Like maybe you typically put too much into relationships. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to put the work into a relationship, but maybe it's just not balanced, right? Maybe the other side, maybe you always put too much and the other side always puts too little. I feel like this is the thing that you're trying to bring to an end. I feel like this is a cycle that you're trying to close. I feel like you're trying to find someone who puts in the same amount of effort that you do. I also feel like you need to realize how much you bring to the table. I mean, on this Nine of Pentacles here, she has this yellow cloak on, and she has these grapes on the card. And this girl right here in the yellow has the grapes as well, but she's the only one on the Three of Cups who has something other than a cup in her hand on that card, as far as we know, because we can't really see the person in white. We can't really see their other hand or what's in it. But what I would say here is I feel like this is saying that for some of you, that basically you bring a lot to the table. And I feel like you need to realize like the value that you have or the value that you bring into situations. I really feel like you need to kind of like pay attention to that with this energy. For others, I feel like you're just coming out of the cold. I feel like this could be, it feels like a very financial reading to me, I would say. So let's see what is going on for you here, Leo and Leo. Between the Devil and the Five of Pentacles here, you have the Seven of Cups. You also have the Queen of Wands as well. I think you need to be more certain of yourself with that Queen of Wands energy. I feel like this is asking you to be more sure of yourself and things like that. I feel like if you maybe experience financial loss, or if things didn't work out, I think it was due to like false starts or not being sure enough and questioning something. I almost have like a test popping into my head right now, Leo, but I'm just thinking about back to when I went to school, and like a test, like second guessing. I get like a very second guessing energy here. I feel like you could be seeing how second guessing an opportunity has maybe cost you money. This is not a bad thing. Again, you have learned the lesson. So it's like maybe you didn't accept a raise in the past, or maybe there was like a really good deal on an investment or something like that you didn't accept. And it's like, I feel like that test coming back around, that is very specific. But I would, try to pass the test at this time. Trust your instincts. Between the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups here. I feel like this is someone new coming into your life here, someone who feels very attracted to you. I feel like you would feel attracted to them as well. I feel like you're going to see a lot of signs and symbols. There's some sort of obstacle, I feel, to you getting to this person. For some of you, I feel like you're already with this person here. So I feel like this could be love, or it's like you already know who this person is. The obstacle could definitely be distance as well. There's another obstacle here. We're going to figure out what that is in a second. Between the Temperance card and the Knight of Swords, you have the Seven of Wands here. This is just opening up to different ways of doing things. So I feel like you need to open up to different ways of doing things. Like I said, it's also a card of defending your position at the top of a hill. It is a card of putting up boundaries. So I feel like you definitely need to put up boundaries against anyone that could be toxic or could be causing problems. Between the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, you have the Seven of Swords. So like I said, be very careful of tricky people. I would also say if you're entering into business with anyone, if you're entering into some sort of agreement with people, you bring more to the table is what this is saying. So I feel like you need to realize the energy and like what you bring into a situation, and you either need to, put that into the agreement, or I feel like you need to kind of not trick yourself here, basically. It's like one of those things, like, this could be maybe you're just working on a project in work, and it's like maybe you do more work than the other people. I feel like that needs to be accounted for with this Three of Cups. It's popping into my head. Between the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Wands here, Ten of Wands, like I said, I felt like this was an obstacle, like I said, with this Knight of Cups. If this is love coming in for you here, it could be distance for sure. The Ten of Wands is also an energy of exhaustion after a long journey. Basically, it could say that someone in a relationship situation has a lot that needs to be cleared up, or has a lot that needs to be finished up, as well as what I'm feeling. So it's like maybe you're dealing with a person who's going through a divorce, or maybe you're dealing with a person who's trying to get their finances in order. I just feel like that type of obstacle, I feel like you could overcome it. Like, I feel like this would be a good person, for you. And I just feel like there's just some obstacles. I mean, there's COVID anyway, so it's like, is there a rush for this person to be in your life? Probably not. Especially if there's distance. Maybe you two can just Zoom date or whatever and, wait until the future. But I do feel this needs to be overcome. Between the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups, you have the Four of Cups here. Yeah, like I said, something not being what it appears. So I would, I would kind of look into things here. That Knight of Swords to me is a card that can sometimes say that you need to get a second opinion on something as well. So, maybe it's time to get a second opinion on something here, Leo. Top row outcome, you have the Five of Cups again. I would, again, be very careful of any third-party information, like I said at the beginning of the reading. Even the Five of Cups, you have the Five of Cups twice. We can look at the Five of Cups as a card of disappointments and sadness, but as I always say, tarot is meant to be advice. It's meant to kind of guide you away from these things or tell you what you can do. It's not just like, oh, this person's cheating or blah, 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 this happened. It's like there's more to it than that. So, all you have to do is turn around and see these Five Cups, which will lead to this bridge that leads to this castle. So I feel like this is just saying exactly what I said. I feel like it's just saying, make sure to not accept any information from a third party. Make sure to go straight to the source. I feel like that's what this Five of Cups is saying. Middle row here, Nine of Pentacles twice, love it. Definitely a very strong, independent energy here. For some of you, in a love situation, it's like maybe you do see someone as a knight in shining armor, but maybe you're just saying to yourself, you know what, I'm going to focus on myself for right now. I can't be with this person right now anyway, so, I'm just going to focus on myself. I feel that for some of you. I do feel like you probably would go back to this person in the future. I don't really feel like it's a back thing. Like, again, I feel like you could be continuing to talk to someone here. She has this falcon on her arm here. So I feel like that's saying that you're going to be doing something kind of like in the future in a lot of ways. And then bottom row here, you have the moon. Again, a little bit uncertain about the future here, Leo. So I feel like you're not really sure kind of like what's going to happen in your future here. I feel like you could be, it's like you feel very bold and assertive here with this energy, the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Cups. But it's like there is confusion in this diagonal here with the Ten of Wands and the moon. So I feel for some of you, it's like there's some things that you want in your life with that Seven of Cups. I feel like you're spoiled for choice, but you're not exactly sure kind of like what cup to pick. Let's ask what cup Leo should pick here as far as that Seven of Cups is concerned here. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, definitely the new path. Page of Cups, new love offer coming in for you, and the Seven of Cups again. That was not very helpful, was it? But I feel like this is just basically saying, pick the new path, Leo. The Queen of Pentacles is a card being at a crossroads, but it could be saying if you're trying to pick between two people in love, pick the new person. This right here could also say that there's something that you dream of doing or having. Maybe it's like a business, or maybe it's a car or something that you're wanting to purchase. This could say that you do have the resources necessary to get it with that Queen of Pentacles there, Leo. Boom, fate is what I would say to you. You know what? I'm getting chills with this row now, Leo, because you know what I feel like this is saying? It's like, when you commit to something that you desire, even if you don't have the resources, usually the universe rises to meet our needs. So I feel for a lot of you, like kind of trusting that something is fated to be in your life, trusting that you should go on some sort of journey or path here is going to lead to your destiny or fate with that fates card. So I really feel there's like some sort of risk here. Again, I keep urging people, with all the energy in Capricorn, no taking unnecessary risk. We have to take risks that are calculated. We have to take risks where like we know the details and things like that. But you have the Two Wands with the Queen of Pentacles, leaving a comfort zone. This is probably why it feels like a risk. Page of Cups, Chariot, some sort of victory coming in for you. Like I said, Seven of Cups, the Fool, starting a new journey. So like I said, pretty simple reading. I'm getting chills because I feel like this is a risk, this last row. I feel like it's asking you to take some sort of risk because the universe will rise to meet your needs. For some of you, it could be like a move, obviously. And this is saying like take the risk. It could be to start a business or whatever. But I feel like there's a lot of success coming in here, Leo. So I love this. So thank you for watching, Leo. Really appreciate it. And definitely enjoy your week. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising. But this looks good. So I will see you next week.